afternoon, softball fans, and welcome to Firestone Stadium. Today we have got a state semifinal game between the Prairie Panthers and the Riverside Beavers. And with me today, our special guest today is Marley Peru. Marley will be a sophomore next year at Malone University. And Marley, you play softball at Malone for Jeff Height.
Yes, I do. Yep. I'm going into my sophomore year at Malone, so super exciting. And I played for Perry in high school, so it's definitely going to be a fun game for sure.
All right, so welcome in Marley Peru, an ex-Perry Panther. So let's take a look now. I want to thank the good guys at the Furby Electric and Supply Company for sponsoring our pre-game report. So now we're going to turn the page. We're going to go into our next step here. And we are going to talk about the Daystar Auto Group keys to the game. But for the Perry Panthers, Marley, what does it look like for the Perry Panthers?
Keep living the dream is the key to the game, for sure. Yep.
You talked about a Cinderella team. Yep. You're talking about your Perry Panthers, right?
Yep.
All right, so with that, what else? What do we got for Riverside?
They're saying that they just need to take care of business today.
They're 25-4, Carly. They're hot. They are tough. But we've got Cinderella down there on the first baseline, don't we?
Yep, we do, and Perry's done it before, so.
Yes, they have. Matter of fact, this is Perry's sixth state tournament appearance. This is the sixth time they have been here, and for Riverside, this is their very first, and there is the ceremonial first pitch on the field. Big time sports, bringing you big time softball. So we've had the keys to the game. We've talked about Right Mark Roofing, and Marley, can you see the screen and talk about the Perry Panther lineup?
Yes, I can. So starting off, batting first, we have Delaney Dietrich. She's a senior. Second, we have Lacey Zabatachi. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Then we have Amelia Bonk, batting third. Fourth, we have Allie Dennis. Fifth, Caitlin Bing. Sixth, Aubrey Curtiro. Seventh, Liana Turner. Eighth, Jocelyn France. Ninth, Addie Morrison. And then I believe Anna Keller is pitching today. So a very young lineup for sure. So I've only played with a few of these girls, but very young, but it's kind of cool that they have the experience playing this game. So.
All right, so Perry's been here 6 times. Marley, were you on any of those teams?
I was in 2021. I was a freshman, started at third base and won. That's when I won my state championship. So wow. Very, very cool experience for sure.
All right, yep. So a good resume from the Perry Panthers. 6 times they've been here. Riverside, this is their first appearance. So Cinderella is at the ball, and Cinderella is called the Perry Panthers. All right, so let's take a look now. This is the pitcher from Riverside, and her name is, I'm going to find it for you here, her name is Davis. Her first name is Annalise. How about that name? Annalise Davis in the circle today for Painesville Riverside. 25-4, and Annalisa Davis gets the ball here in the state semifinal. So warm-ups out on the field. Welcome in. We are Big Time Sports. We will bring you 2 games today. This one, well, we're going to bring you 3 games today, as a matter of fact. This one, then at 3 o'clock, we will bring you the Jackson Polar Bears out of the Federal League. And then at 8 o'clock tonight, we've got the championship game in Division III between Dover and Springfield. All right. Our first pitch brought to you by Van Nostrand, Young and Coots, the first pitch sponsor. Thank you, Van Nostrand, Young and Coots, for taking care of business. First batter steps in. This is Delaney Dietrich, the left fielder. First pitch by Davis. Outside and away. Marley, Dietrich. I remember that name. Did
Yeah.
she have an older sister that played?
She has 2 older sisters. They both actually played with my older sisters, and then I played with Delaney for a few years. So our families are pretty close. I'm really close with Delaney, so super cool to see her play in this setting for sure.
All right, so now while you're doing the game with me, Marley, there's nothing wrong with you. If you want to give somebody a shout out, if you want to give me a little history, I mean, you're welcome to do that.
All right.
That makes me
Keep that
sound
in mind.
smarter than I actually am.
Yep, I will.
Davis, uh-oh, that one caught the corner.
Good pitch.
Yep, nice pitch. That'll make the count 2-1 now on Delaney Dietrich. The Perry Panthers coming in at 14-15, and Marley just labeled them the Cinderella of the tournament. That one misses almost, but no cigar on that one. So 3-1 now to the Panther leadoff hitter. Davis will look. That pitch is going to miss. Oh, it's not going to miss.
Looks like she's staying outside here. In the outside corner.
All right, we got a full count. Delaney Dietrich. Panthers against Riverside. Here's the pitch. That's a foul ball to the right side. She'll come back to the batter's box now. Now, along about the 4th inning, we'll be talking to Andy Flowers of the Beaver Company. 4th inning. All right. Already a full count. Swing and a miss. Marley, what kind of pitch?
I don't know. That looks some kind of off speed there. Maybe a changeup. Yep, a little bit high. You can see that she's staying on the outside corner there, that whole at bat. I bet you she's probably going to be doing that the rest of the game. Perry girls just going to have to keep fouling that off and get a pitch that's in the zone for sure.
All right, so we got one out here to begin the ball game, and Elisa Davis in the circle for Riverside. And first pitch. That one is tight. Okay. Inside to Lacey Zapatoskini. I'm going to keep trying to pronounce that name correctly.
I remember struggling when we were in school.
Zabatotsky.
Yep.
All right, I got it. Lacey looks at a nice one. Why is it, Carly, that you don't take a swing at that pitch?
I don't know. I feel like she came in on the first one, just make her pitch to you. I myself am more, I attack the first pitch pretty early, but everyone has a different approach at the plate, so.
Another swing and a miss.
Looks like she's changing up her pitches pretty well, different speeds. She's placing it well as well.
On a scale of 1 to 10, let me grade yourself. On a scale of 1 to 10, how was your freshman season of college softball?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd give myself maybe a 6 or 7. I got to play a decent amount, which I was really grateful for. I started at third base, but there's always room for improvement for sure. So I'd probably give it a 6 or 7, I would say. But yeah, a good year, really fun year. I enjoyed it. So.
All right, keep improving, keep working hard.
Exactly.
2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. So Smoochie, we got 2 Ks in the book already, and here's that last pitch, Marley.
Yep, outside corner again, making her chase it. That's a little bit off the plate, but it's good enough in the zone with 2 strikes. She's gonna have to swing at it.
I want to thank my friends at the Pizza Oven for taking care of our scoreboard, and of course, Altman Hospital is our replay company. Stepping in now, Amelia Bonk. Low and outside. Uh-oh, he's gonna ring it up. All right. Amelia Bonk. She's the catcher for the Panthers.
Yeah, freshman.
She's a, wow, that one fouled by about 3 feet. So this young lady, she's a freshman.
Yes, I believe so.
Wow.
Yep, solid player. I know just from hearing from Coach Doc and some of the other coaching staff, she really stepped in and is playing well right away. So she's going to be a fun one to watch over the years.
Well, just watching her handle herself here at this plate appearance, she
looks like a veteran.
Look, that's right. Looks like a veteran. That one is way outside from Davis. Annalisa Davis. Wow, I tell you what, she jammed her on an inside pitch. That was unusual. So the count now, 1 ball and 2 strikes on the number 3 hitter for the Perry Panthers, Scott Doherty, the head coach at Perry.
Nice.
Yep, foul ball. So speaking of Scott Doherty, what's the difference between being a senior and playing high school softball as opposed to a freshman playing college softball? What's the biggest difference?
I would say just like playing wise, the game's a lot faster in college. Girls are bigger, stronger. It's just a different kind of style of game almost, just the speed of it's different. Coaching wise, I loved Coach Doherty. I loved playing for him, and I also love playing for Coach Height. So I see some similarities with that for sure, but I've been lucky enough to play under some really great coaches. So I think that's been my biggest thing. But yeah, I would say college is just a little bit faster. Girls are stronger. So I would say that's probably the main thing, but yeah.
Okay. Well, she takes a ball, and right now we got another full count. We've got 2 outs, top of the first inning here against Painesville, Riverside, and the Perry Panthers. Perry, of course, out of the Federal League. Another foul ball. So this freshman catcher is telling that girl in the circle, hey, I'm not backing down from you.
She's seeing the ball well, for sure.
All right. So let's see what the next pitch brings. The winner of this game will come back Sunday at 1:30 to play the winner of Anthony Wayne and Mount Vernon. Sunday afternoon at 1:30. The pitch from Annalisa Davis. Another foul ball. Wow, she keeps going to the same spot.
Yeah, she's doing a good job of taking the ball that way. This pitcher's really trying to hit the outside corner, so she's doing a good job of staying on it and taking it to right field.
All right, so what pitch, when you're at the plate for the Pioneers, what pitch do you not want to see coming your way?
Maybe a rise ball.
A rise ball.
Those are hard to lay off of, yeah.
Yeah, real tempting, isn't it?
Yes, for sure. And college pitchers, they usually have a pretty good one, so.
Well, here we go again. You know, she is going to get, real tired running up and down the first baseline after she makes contact. Yeah, she's got to go through the same ritual. You notice that? Before she steps in, she kind of twirls her bat.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of players do. They just have the same kind of routine. They stick to it.
Oh, are you kidding me? That's about, I'm going to say that's number 6 or 7.
It's up there, yeah. And I think also, too, it just shows you're making this pitcher throw a lot of pitches. I mean, when you get late in the game, I'm assuming it's their number 1 pitcher. She's going to get tired. So it's a good strategy to take her deep in counts, find your pitch, and help them later in the game for sure.
Well, the warmer it gets out there, the more it's going to affect the pitcher, too.
Yep.
Well, sounds like an echo, but another foul ball by Amelia Bonk. So the catcher's going to go out now and talk to Annalisa Davis. And I think she's going to give her a pitch that she can't foul out. So let's see now what that was all about. So this is the Panthers' 6th tournament appearance. Kevin Yoder, the new athletic director at Paris, is an old buddy of mine from down in the Dover, New Philadelphia area. Well, again, who's going to win this one? I think it is just great that this freshman is wearing out that pitcher.
Yep. It's kind of a battle for sure. go. Change up there.
Yeah, there's another one. So, Marley, you came, of course, with your mom, your dad. Any of your sisters here?
No, they did not come today. They're working this weekend, but I'm sure they're watching online for sure. Still some pretty big Perry softball fans, so.
Right, you can, here's a pitch. Uh-oh, right at the first baseman, and finally, out number 3.
It's a great at-bat.
It took us about 20 minutes to get Bonk, put out.
Yeah, it's a great at-bat, good battle. She's clearly seeing the ball well, so I'm sure we can expect a hit for her later on in this game.
All right, so we played the top of the first inning. So we'll go now to the bottom of the first inning, and while I'm thinking of it, why don't you talk about our good friends at Bob and Pete's Floor Covering?
All right, so my dad does own his own business, Bob and Pete's Flooring, located on Tusk and Canton. They do vinyl, hardwood, countertops, and now actually showers too is a new thing that they're doing there. So great family business. I work there myself, so just shout out to my dad. Does a great job. They do great work, so yeah.
Well, I've heard a lot of good things about your dad.
He's a great
personally,
guy,
I've heard a lot of good things about Bob and Pete's. As a matter of fact, we have a big-time sports guy out in our truck out there behind the bleachers that just had your dad put a floor in his basement.
Nice.
He sent me pictures on my cell phone, and I told him I would talk about it.
Yeah.
So his name is Bradley Tonjes. He lives in Alliance.
Okay.
So mention that to your dad if you think about it. But
I will.
He said Bob and Pete's is the best. So
yeah,
Marley,
they do a good job.
Let's take a look now at the Painesville Riverside lineup. Can you read that?
All right, let's see. Starting off here, we have Clara Branch, I believe, and then Becca Tonrow, and then Maddie Proud, Emmy Jarris, Annalise Davis, who's the pitcher, Emma Wheelham, Maddie Kevern, Olivia Powell, Nika Dulce, and then Brooklyn Klutz.
All right, so there you have it. The Beavers come to the plate for the first time. It's the bottom of the first inning on a big-time sports. Marley, let's take a look at this lady on our monitor here. Can you talk about her a little bit?
So that is Anna Keller. She is a freshman, so I never got a chance to play with her, but clearly she is throwing a great season. She's a big part of Perry being here and really just stepping in as a freshman and being come in and pitch and take your team to a state semifinal game. It's very impressive. So I'm excited to see her pitch for the first time today.
Anna comes in with a record of 10-7, and she gets the ball in the circle in this big stage that we are on today. 14-15 on the season. The Prairie Panthers against a 25-4 Beaver team from Painesville, Riverside. We are Big Time Sports. We welcome you in. Best of luck to the Perry Panthers. And Marley, I know that you're a dyed-in-the-wool Perry Panther fan, but we've got a Federal League team. We've got another Federal League team playing this afternoon. Can you say go Polo Bears?
I think I can because we're not playing them, so I'll say go Bears. But I do like teams from the Federal League kind of making it deep in the tournament. I feel like once we're all here, you kind of root for the people that you play against all year, so I wish them the best of luck. But yeah, since we're not playing them, I'll say go Bears, but if we were, it'd be a different story for sure.
I understand. I understand entirely. All right, that pitch is going to miss for ball 2, so 2-0 now on our leadoff hitter. And this young lady is Clara Granchi, the second baseman. That one is fouled to the left side. Nice catch. Nice catch over there. Some young man in the grandstands with a, you better tell Jeff Height. Huh? Oh, boy.
The pitch.
Another one fouled off, so that's going to even the count at 2-2. First hitter of the ball game, Clara Granchi, the second baseman for Painesville Riverside. High pop up, shortstop should get it.
It's under it.
How about that? That's Leanna Turner. And Marley, watch Leanna and this replay.
Yeah, pretty simple fly out here. Got under it well. Set, made the first out for him.
All right, many thanks to Altman Hospital. Another foul ball back. Oh, 0-1 now to our young friend Becca Tornow. Tornow,
that's
Yep.
what I would think, yeah.
Okay. Hey, I'm counting on you,
Goodness
Marley.
sake.
You're the highly educated Perry High graduate and 1 year under your belt in college at Malone.
Yes.
Okay, so you should be pretty sharp.
Hopefully, we'll
Yeah.
see, yeah.
Yeah.
I am on summer break, so I don't know.
Yeah. You don't have to think as much on summer break.
Right, that's right, yep.
But 2-1 now the count on Becca Tornow. Swing and a miss. Good pitch from Anna Keller. Gets her swinging. Uh-oh.
Great spot.
All right. Marley, I'm going to let you call this strikeout pitch.
All right, so you can see that this is kind of all about recognition here, knowing that this ump is giving them that outside corner on the plate, and really just knowing that this girl isn't going to want to swing on anything on the outside, so just put it in a good spot, and that's exactly what she did. Placed it really well in the outside corner for a looking straight 3.
All right, so 2 down here in the bottom of the first inning. First pitch from Anna Keller. Did not hit the mark. Ball 1. Who do we have now, Smoocher? We have Maddie Proud, who will follow it back to the screen. Maddie Proud, the shortstop, steps in against Keller. Swing and a foul back. So Marley, you're going to be here for 1 game today. We, Smoochie and I, are going to do 3 games today.
Long day. At least you're shaded here a little bit, but it's gonna be a hot one for sure.
Yeah, it is. It's gonna be a hot one. Yesterday we had to dodge the raindrops. Count 1 and 2 on the hitter. That's a foul ball. A lot of room down that right field foul line to get a ball. Looking down that left field foul line, not very much room down there. So 2 outs, bottom of the first inning. Proud at the plate.
Nice.
Uh-oh. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2 for Anna Keller. That's going to do it. We played 1 inning. We'll be back with Marley, Peru, Smoochie, and Mellow Tones after you watch this.
Certified by the American Lighting Association, Furbay's Light Shop is your go-to for all lighting needs, residential, commercial, or industrial. Our experts assist with every detail, from bulb size and fixture type to designing layouts. Visit us for hands-on displays showcasing various fixtures, or log in to furbay.com/lightshop. Let us help you visualize the perfect light for your space. Whether you need advice or want to explore lighting options, stop by or log in to Furbay's Light Shop today and see how we can brighten your project.
Sometimes life is just not okay. But guess what? That's okay.
And the pain you feel today won't always be the pain you feel tomorrow.
And no temporary situation is worthy of a permanent decision.
And if we give life a chance, we can change. We can grow.
Because it's not the absences of hard times that makes life worth living.
It's the presence of hope.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently. decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Hi, I'm James here at 705 South Tuscarawas Avenue in Dover, Ohio at New Image Auto Sales. Wait a second, is this supposed to rain today? Come with me inside our massive indoor showroom because Ohio weather is so unpredictable. You can check out all our nice pre-owned vehicles inside our indoor showroom. And every car comes with a lifetime warranty and is priced at or below KBB retail. And every vehicle comes inspected prior to hitting the showroom floor so that you know exactly what you're getting. And our inventory is moving so fast. Scan the QR code to see what's available right now. Don't see what you like? Check back tomorrow. Look, car buying doesn't have to suck. Stop in here at New Image Auto Sales year-round, where we have an indoor showroom, climate-controlled, that's been family-owned and operated since 2019, where you can find your next luxury pre-owned vehicle. So scan the QR code or check out our website to see today's inventory. I'll see you soon.
Welcome back to Firestone Stadium. The big time sports guys are here today, and talk about here today. We'll be here with the Perry Panthers at 3 o'clock. We'll be there with the Jackson Polar Bears, and then at 8 o'clock, state championship game with the Dover Tornadoes and Springfield. Wow, big day for Smoochie and Mello. First pitch from Davis. Uh-oh, that's gonna drop.
No drop.
A little bloop single to right field, and she got the bat on the ball, Marley, but it wasn't pretty, but it's a hit.
Hey, it counts as a single. That's all that matters. It's a great start to the inning here, give him some momentum. That's a good strategy of attacking that first pitch, getting on this pitcher early.
All right, so stepping in is the DP, Caitlin Bing. Caitlin Bing shows bunt. Uh-oh, get back to first base, safe down there at first base.
Yeah, I think they're going to try to move this runner here to scoring position.
So, Marley, when you heard you were going to work with Mellow Tones and the Big Time Sports Crew, you had goosebumps from head to toe.
Oh, yes. Super excited. Yep.
Couldn't sleep thinking about it.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm going to get you a Big Time Sports t-shirt.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Jeff Hyde will like that one. He's
yeah,
got
he would.
one.
Yeah, I'm sure he does, yeah.
The count now even at 1 on Caitlin Bing, the DP. Runner at first base.
You have corners in here looking for her to lay down this bunt.
That is a strike. He tried to get the bat on the ball, could not. 1 and 2 now.
She'll be swinging away here probably.
Yep, should be. Caitlin Bing. Runner at first going. Wow, another foul ball. Perry's doing a good job of getting a lot of bats on the balls, but we got to straighten some of them out.
Yep.
Little pop up, second baseman, and she's got it for the out. Easy play for the second baseman. Here it is again.
Yep, just a little blooper to second base here. Pretty easy play for her. Runner on first recognizes that. She has to get back to the bag.
All right, so stepping in now is the right fielder. Her name is Aubrey Crichuro. Is that right? Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 out, 1 on, top of the second inning. Panthers trying to keep Cinderella going to the ball. Here we go, Davis. Long fly ball to the right side. This afternoon, we'll be doing the Jackson Polar Bears. And at 8 o'clock tonight, we got a state championship game between the Dover Tornadoes and the Springfield What do you name it? Here's the pitch. Outside, throw down. You know, one of these times she's going to throw down to first, and it's going to go into right field.
Yeah. Yep, that would be nice.
That would be nice.
Answer base runners.
So what are you thinking? You hit what, 450 this season?
Well, not quite, but that would have been nice for sure.
Yeah, you were close, right?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's definitely a big adjustment just going from high school to college. Just pitching-wise, it's a big adjustment as a hitter. So looking forward to just having some of that experience under my belt going into my sophomore year.
That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Here's the strikeout. Watch the pitch.
Here. Good pitch there. Just got her kind of up on her hands a little bit.
So Leanna Turner will step in. Leanna is the Prairie Panther shortstop. She still got that runner down there at first base, but now we got 2 outs. Turner awaits the pitch. Ooh, look good from up here. Yep, he's gonna ring it up. I figured, Marley, you hit what, in the 3 or 4 hole in the lineup?
So I think I kind of moved around a little bit. Started on the 5 hole, then up to, I believe, number 1 for a little bit, and then I maybe back down to 2. I was kind of all over the place, but like 1 through 5 is kind of where I settled, so.
All right.
Yep.
Jeff Height trying different things, different lineups.
Yep. Such a long season too in college. Some girls are hot during different points of the season, so it's all about just making those adjustments. Yes, he's going to ring that one up. 1 and 2 now. We got 2 outs still. That lonely runner down there at first base. She's been down there at first base so long, she's going to need a map to figure out how to get back to the dugout. Swing and a miss. That's going to do it for the Panthers in the top of the 2nd inning. Nothing going on there. We'll be back with more from Firestone Stadium after this timeout.
It's always that personal touch that they know you.
Primetime has people that can help you through every step of the way, and when you're my age, you need that extra help.
You don't want a lot of questioning when you're already dealing with a medical issue. Primetime is trying to help us get down the road as long as we can.
And if you're not in the right situation, a senior can lose everything. I feel with Primetime, we picked the best program.
You're only as good as your people. And what we've done here is we've created a culture where people flourish.
We don't want it to be a transaction. We want it to be something where there's a consultative approach, a relationship that allows us to really, one, ensure our customer the right way, but then 2, to let them understand the value of getting to work with us.
It's an extreme amount of satisfaction for this team that we have right now. We've developed a team that is solely based on relationships.
Ready for adventure? The 2025 Chevrolet Equinox is here. With its sleek design, advanced safety features, and spacious interior, the Equinox is built for your next journey. It combines performance with efficiency. Find yours at Ferris Chevrolet Toyota. Locally trusted, family-owned, and dedicated to your driving needs, Ferris Chevrolet Toyota makes finding your dream car easy.
You've got only one body, so why not take care of it? Let iCryo Wellness and Recovery help you live a healthy lifestyle. iCryo will introduce you to recovery and wellness with their proven techniques that will surely make your body and mind a whole lot healthier. Evaluate your lifestyle with iCryo. Don't wait. Call now, 330-451-6365. Bottom of the 2nd inning from Firestone Stadium. No score. I want to thank Mike's again Grill. They're open 7 days a week, noon to 11. They got a big 8-ball pool tournament every Monday night. Call John at 330-371-5711. They have a Queen of Hearts drawing every Monday night at 6. That's Mike's Again Grill. Don't be shy. Give Mike's Again a try. Located on Bedford Avenue in Canton. So the first pitch. In there, first strike. Keller throwing the heat.
Be off the fence.
That's off the fence. That's going to be a stand-up double. First hitter, bottom of the second inning. Well, I'm going to tell you what, that was a catchable ball. It's just that it got over. It drifted over the head of the center fielder.
Yep. Yeah, she hit that ball pretty hard, just right to the fence. It's a hard play, but that gives them some momentum here in the second inning.
So the lead-off hitter with a stand-up double. That's going to bring up the pitcher, Annalise Davis. With a runner at second, Davis will hit from the left side of the box, of the plate. So, first hit, Riverside. Looking to get something going here in the bottom of the second. Oh, that pitch is
kind of looking like a slight shift at shortstop there, kind of cheating more towards third, letting that up the middle open a little bit.
1-1. Anna Keller. Foul ball left side. That's going to make it 1-2 now.
Yeah, this would be a huge strikeout here.
Well, and you open the inning with a runner in scoring position with nobody out. That's kind of tough on the pitcher.
Yep.
That one is outside. Keep in mind, Perry's got that freshman catcher. Apparently she's got a good arm, does she, Marley?
She does, yeah, very good arm.
2-2. Oh, we got a full count now on the hitter. Don't want to put her on, Marley. Got to bring a strike now, Anna Keller. Foul ball. Annalise Davis, the pitcher. How about this, Marley? This young lady hits from the left side, but she pitches from the right side.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Very interesting. You don't see that very often, but
no,
it will happen sometimes. She's taking it all to the left side here.
Nice morning here in Akron. Pitch. Another foul back. Bob and Peach. You know, I see your dad a lot of times at games from a distance, but I've only really got to talk to him maybe twice over the last 8-10 years.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he comes to everything. He was at every single one of my games this year, traveling to Michigan, Kentucky, all of them. So he's a really big supporter of mine. He makes it work even with having the business and stuff. But yeah, he's a great guy.
Here's a pitch. Another foul ball. Get it? Oh, she couldn't get to it. Wow, a good try down there in front of the dugout. Good hustle by the third baseman. And watch now as Allie Dennis chases this foul ball.
Yep, almost got a glove on it there. Good effort.
Count now full, still full. Runner at second. Swinging another foul back. You know, Anna Keller's thrown a lot of pitches so far, too.
Yep.
Now, keep in mind, thanks to guys like Bob and Pete who support area athletes and area schools, I think maybe next year we might have to do some Malone Pioneer softball games on Big Time Sports.
Yeah, you should. That'd be a good one for sure.
How about it? Nice pitch.
Huge strikeout there.
Big strikeout, hit the corner. Wow. Here it is. Call it Marley. Oh, yeah.
Great pitch.
Wow, that was right there. She should have jumped all over that.
Yeah, with 2 strikes, you have to at least foul that off. It's a hard pitch to hit, but that's a great job by Anna Keller, just knowing how to hit her spots, and that's a huge out. That's exactly what she needs to do.
Emma Wilhelm will foul one back to the screen. Yeah, I wonder if Bob and Pete's would be a sponsor, Smoochie, of Malone softball games. What do you think?
I think he would. I think you got a good chance to get that one for sure.
Maybe, yeah. I drop your name once in a while?
Yeah, maybe. That might help.
Right at the center fielder. She's got it. Good catch out there, Addie Morrison. Watch the replay. This is Addie Morrison in center field.
Yeah, just right here, gets under that perfectly and does a good job of getting the ball in quick just so that runner can advance.
So that runner has been out at second base a while. And we like that idea as Maddie Cavern steps in. Nice pitch. Strike one. Maddie Cavern is the DP today. K-E-V-E-R-N, Cavern. Hustle. Got her. Ring it up, baby.
It's a great play by Leona Turner.
All right, so Marley, watch this on the Mount Hope bench defense replay.
Yeah, it kind of looked like it was going up the middle there for a second, but she does a good job getting there. Good quick throw to get her out at first. It's a huge play to end the inning there.
Nice job, Leanna Turner at shortstop. We'll be back, of course, with more after this timeout.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
C.H. Fallison Associates in North Canton is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Welcome to Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern, Ohio, your ultimate destination for automotive excellence. Get behind the wheel of your dreams for our exclusive lineup of top quality vehicles. From sleek sedans to rugged SUVs, we have something for every driver. Explore our wide selection of premium cars and let our expert team help you find the perfect match. Don't settle for ordinary. Upgrade to extraordinary at Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern. Introducing Pizza Oven, a legacy since 1956. For decades, we've delighted taste buds with our authentic flavors. Indulge in our scrumptious menu, carefully crafted to satisfy every craving. From crispy pizzas to fresh salads, tender chickens to savory pasta, we have it all. Visit pizzaoven56.com and experience the taste of tradition at your fingertips. Pizza Oven, serving Northeast Ohio at our 10 locations. Novelis is a global leader in flat-roll aluminum and the world's largest aluminum recycler. Together, we forged a world-class team delivering high-quality products globally. We extend our positive impact by supporting local schools and community organizations. Novelis Urixville cheers on students and families across various schools. Novelis Urixville is rooting for you. Learn more at novelis.com.
It's March, baby, and Simpson Heating and Cooling is bringing the heat. And the shot is up. The shot is up. You call that a shot? Why don't we get somebody to teach these guys about the game of hoops?
What do you think, Coach? I thought you said these guys were all-stars.
They are a lot more professional here in their installation. Check out this installation. He's got one turn. He makes two turns. Wow! Sweet banana, we have got a full installation.
Now I see what you meant when you were talking about all-stars. These guys know what they're doing.
Somebody call for an all-star?
When madness hits your home, choose Simpson.
Welcome back to Firestone Stadium and Marley, Peru. Tell me why I should buy floor covering at Bob and Pete.
I think, let's see, family-owned business, I think that's a huge part. Just the staff is great all the way around. Just great customer service. They're very just friendly, and I would say they just do a great job all the way around, from the beginning processes of people buying all the way to the installation. It's really just a great process, and they do a great job. So even though it's my dad, it might be a little biased, but I think he's great. They've done great work. I've seen it countless times, and even just working there, I know what they can do. So.
All right, so Jocelyn France, the lead-off hitter, smashes one.
3-4 hole there. Yeah, smashes one through the 3-4 hole. That's a ball that's hard to get to, so it's a great first hit to start the inning. Last inning, we started off with a hit too, but left that runner stranded, so hopefully they can pull something together here to get that first run on the board.
All right, so the courtesy runner at first base. All right, so stepping in, and like the last inning,
she's got some speed. I remember that from watching her.
Yep.
Just here laying down a bunt here. Wouldn't be surprised. Yep.
Well, she tried. This is Addie Morrison. Oh, no, this is Jenna Hayes.
Jenna Haynes, I believe, is the
Addie
pinch runner on
Morrison.
first. Yep.
She's only a freshman. Wow, only a freshman.
Yeah, they're a pretty young team.
So runner at first, nobody out. And Elise Davis for Riverside. Wow, I'll tell you what, she didn't quite get set on that bunt try, so that'll make it 0-2 now on the hitter.
She's got enough speed where she just puts it in play here without forcing that out at second. I think she can get down the line pretty quick.
All right, so you notice the second baseman is going to come in and stand on top, almost. But she's parallel with the rubber in the circle. That one is outside for a ball. That'll make it 1-2. So Morrison now with a 1-2 count has to protect the plate. I don't want to see any third strike calls, because that gives me gray hairs. Swing and a miss. Out number one here in the top of the third.
Back to the top here.
Let's look at it again, Marley.
Yep, just hitting that outside corner, making her swing on that. It's a good pitch by the pitcher there.
You know, I think the biggest selling point for Bob and Pete's is this. When your dad tells you something, it's gospel.
Yeah.
If he tells a customer what he's going to do, that's exactly what he's going to do.
Yep, yep, they do stick to their word.
He's a man you can trust.
Yeah, man of his word, for sure.
Here's the leadoff hitter, Delaney Dietrich, who struck out her first trip. Teammate at first base, one out here in the top of the third.
Yeah, she's a senior this year. She's actually going on to play at West Liberty next year, softball, so I'll play against her probably next year, maybe. We'll see.
Okay. You know, I know a lot of young people that are down at West Lib.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. The 2-0 pitch. High and outside. Uh-oh, he's going to ring that one up. 2-1 now, the count.
Yeah, I think that's a good take by her. She knows that's not her pitch. When you have two strikes on you, that's something you got to at least foul off, but it's not a bad take there.
All right. To the 2-1 pitch now with the runner going at first. Way outside. The catcher takes a quick look, gets it back quickly to the circle, and Annalisa Davis. The winner of this one will play Sunday at 1:30 in the state championship game between the winner of Anthony Wayne and Mount Vernon. That one
low outside there. This ump has a pretty big zone, so now that she has 2 strikes on her, just trying to foul away to find her pitch here.
And we got a full count now on our hitter. Second base.
I'm gonna try to turn this here.
Oh, she just made it down at first, but they got the lead runner. They cut off the lead runner going to second base. Here it is again. Call the action, Marley.
Yep, so grounder to second, does a great job of getting that lead there, but Delaney recognizes that, does a good job just getting down the line so they can't double her up there.
So, all right, so Lacey Zabatowski stepping in with 2 outs here in the top of inning number 3 with a runner on first base. Swing and a miss by Zabatowski. Perry Panthers, also known as Cinderella to Marley and her fans at Perry. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. So Davis way out in front now of Lacey Zabatowski. There's a good shot right there of the young lady in the circle today for the Beavers. That one is outside. That'll make it 1-2 now. So does Coach Height give you any an outline of what he wants you to do during the summer months in terms of training or?
Yeah, so we get like summer packets for the workouts and stuff that we're supposed to be doing. So I feel like that's the main thing we follow. And then I don't play travel ball much anymore just because like the age and everything, but a lot of us play in this Monday night league that he goes to, so we'll play on Mondays and do that. But yeah, we do get workouts we follow multiple times a week and everything, just to kind of keep us strict on what we're doing, and then we come back into the next school year fresh.
All right, counts even. Swing and a miss, guess what? Another strikeout for Annalisa Davis, and that's going to do it for the Perry Panthers in the top of the 3rd. And while I got a chance, I'm going to tell you about one of our game day sponsors. And Marley, have you ever seen or heard of Mike's Again Grill?
I have not, no.
Well, Mike's Again Grill is located at 1037 Bedford Avenue Southwest.
Okay.
Open 7 days a week, noon to 11. They have a Queen of Hearts drawing every Monday night at 6. An 8-ball pool tourney every Monday night. Call John at Mike's Again Grill. That's John at Mike's Again Grill, 330-371-5711. Don't be shy. Give Mike's Again Grill a try. All right, so check it out. Marley, any of your fans sitting out there?
Let's see. Can't tell from here, but I do see a lot of my old teammates. I played at Perry, Maddie Johnson, who's a senior as a freshman. Delaney Ellis, who I played with all 4 years. She was at Cleveland State, now going to Buffalo. So I see her here and a couple of my other teammates, which is always very fun to see. So.
All right.
Yep.
I want to thank the good guys at New Image Auto Sales. New Image Auto Sales in New Philadelphia. Don't be shy, give New Image Auto a try. So bottom of the 3rd inning coming up, and Smoochie tells me the leadoff hitter is Olivia Powell, the 3rd baseman. First pitch is going to miss for ball 1. So Marley, you're going to hang with me for 3 more outs.
Yep, I am.
If I don't get a chance, you did a great job today.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Uh-oh, that's out. That's going to be short. That's an out.
Staying in. Deep out there. Delaney Dietrich did a good job getting under that.
Delaney Dietrich, right?
Yep.
Makes the put up.
Yeah, it kind of looked like it had a chance to go out there for a second, but she did a good job getting to that ball and getting under it, make that out there. Long first out.
Yes, a long first out. So stepping in now. Nika Dosey, the left fielder. Nika Dulce steps in, fouls one off. 0-1 the count now on Dulce. Swing and a miss. It's an 0-2 count now. And if you're the pitcher, you gotta love 0-2 count,
Yep.
don't you?
I would say at that point, you kind of just throw a little bit of junk. Don't give her anything easy to hit. Keep it out like she did there. Hopefully make the batter chase there a little bit, knowing that they have to protect the plate with 2 strikes on her.
Well, we'll come back to the plate now. Nika Dulce, the left fielder for the Beavers. Foul ball over top of the Big Time Sports booth. And don't forget, Marley, it's your job to get between the ball and me when it's coming up here.
I gotcha.
Okay.
Yep.
Don't forget Smoochie, too.
Yep.
Take care of Smoochie. 1-2. The count now with 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd. We are Big Time Sports. We are bringing you all the action from Firestone Stadium. How about the shortstop?
Good play there.
How about that? That's Leanna Turner. And
Yep.
I tell you what, you might
See
look up
here.
into the sun. This is a high one.
I mean, these in-betweeners, they're very difficult. It's all about communication between the left fielder there and the shortstop, but they did a good job communicating that she was under the ball. It's good out there. Those can be tricky sometimes. Those are when you kind of see those collisions or those errors just without, there's a lack of communication usually, but she did a good job of calling that off.
Anna Keller brings it. Oh, that's a strike. Nice. She painted the corner on that one, didn't she?
Yep, great pitch there. Kept it low and outside. It's hard to hit.
So Clara Granchi, excuse me. Clara Granchi slaps one down to 3rd base. Wow.
Good play.
Wow, how about that throw from 3rd base, baby?
Yeah, good arm there.
All right, well, hey, Marley, I want to thank you. You did a great job.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It was fun.
And promise me someday down the road of life that we'll do this again.
Perfect. I promise. Yeah,
All right.
we'll do it again. Thank you.
Good luck, and I'll see you at Malone.
Yes,
You can
thank
count
you.
on it. All right. All right, we'll be back after you watch this.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
Attention golfers, be sure to visit Willie's Custom Golf in Strasburg. Willie's features 3 TrackMan simulators to sharpen your game. Enjoy the outdoor and indoor driving range and browse in our fully stocked pro shop. Private lessons available from our golf professionals. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, Willie's Custom Golf has it all. For
What draws us together? What keeps us grinding long into the night? What drives us to excel? To give it everything we have? It's the moment. We're ready to show up. Are you?
At Mears Nissan, we make car buying easy. We want our customers to have a pleasant buying experience from start to finish. we offer a comfortable and welcoming space where you can feel confident making your purchase. Family owned and operated for over 35 years, we're proud to offer family-friendly financing options designed to fit your budget. Don't just take our word for it. Take a look at some of our happy customers. So if you're planning on buying a new or used car or truck, look no further than Mears Nissan in Canton and let our family take care of yours.
Welcome back to Firestone Stadium. We are Big Time Sports. We bring you nothing but big time state tournament games from Firestone Stadium. We are in the top of the 4th inning, and right now, guess what? Nobody is able to do anything. We got 3 entire hits so far in the contest, and with me now, a very special guest from the Beaver Company's my young friend, Andy Flowers.
Yes, sir. Happy to be here.
Andy, you doing okay this morning?
I'm doing great this morning. Sun shining.
All right, so as we call the game, you know, I'll be asking you what's going on at Beaver Companies and what's so special about Beaver. All those good things. A little pop-up. Second baseman will make the put-out for out number 1. So here's the replay now. As you take a look at it, compliments of Altman Hospital. Little looper to second base. The put out for out number 1. So, Andy, have you seen the Perry Panthers play before?
You know, I've seen them play once before, and they're a good team.
All right. So with that, stepping in, Smoochie. Who do we have? We got Maddie Proud stepping in. Maddie looking for her first hit. That one is tight. Little chin music in there for ball 1. So the 0-1 pitch now from Annalisa Davis. A bouncer, big one to third base. What a pickup by the first baseman. Andy, wasn't that a nice pickup at first
that
base?
Was something else, I'll tell you.
All right, so here it is again on the Altman replay. Andy, if somebody said to you, what is the biggest project that Beaver Excavating has got going right now?
Right now we got a handful of real big ones. I'd say the biggest one that we got going right now is a big old bridge in Hudson, Ohio for the Ohio Turnpike.
All right, big project by Beaver Excavating. First pitch is a ball. Emmy Juris at the plate. All right, so Perry at the plate. The Perry Panthers at the plate. 1-0 count now. 2 outs here in the inning. Davis will bring it. That one is outside. Caitlin Bing at the plate for the Panthers. Top of the 4th, state tournament time on Big Time Sports. That one is gonna ring it up. Guess what? We got an even count at 2-2. After this batter, we'll chat for a little bit.
Yes,
Andy?
sir.
Okay. All right. So the 2-2 count, we have the 2 outs here. Top of inning number 4. Foul ball off of the screen. Well, still leave the count at 2-2. The winner of this one will play Sunday in the state championship game at 1:30. It'll be either Anthony Wayne or Mount Vernon against the winner of this one. Big Time Sports, 3 games today. Down to first base. That's going to do it for inning number 3. So after 3.5, no score on the board. Now, Andy Flowers, we got time to chat a little bit.
Yep.
All right, so this big project in Hudson, Ohio. So give me a guess. how many people does it take to complete this job, this bridge job? I mean, are we talking 300 employees from Beaver, or are we talking 200? What do you think?
We're talking hundreds. I'd say probably 150 from Beaver, and then we got some trusted partners we got in there who are doing work too. People cycle in and out. Some crews are there for a week, some crews are there for a month. Really depends.
So you have subcontractors
yes, sir,
that work with you to get the project finalized.
Yep.
Okay.
Takes a team.
All right. So what is your job at the Beaver Company?
You know, I do marketing for Beaver.
All
so
right.
I go out there and I meet people. I figure out how we can sell our services, make sure that people know what we do and how well we do it.
Well, that keeps you busy every day, doesn't it?
Oh, it does.
All right. So did you go to any local high school in Stark County?
I did not go to a local high school in Stark County. I'm from Summit County.
Oh, you're from Summit
so
County?
So today being here at Firestone Park, we're in my stomping grounds.
Wow, you're real close here then.
Yeah.
All right, so you went from high school to?
University of Akron.
All right, you graduated from Akron?
Yep.
All right, that's great. So you're a homegrown boy.
I am. I'm an Akron guy through and through.
And I'll tell you what, I hear nothing but good things about you and the Beaver Company.
Well, thank you.
Yes, sir.
We take a lot of pride in that. It's about the people.
All right, so hold on. Let me call this first pitch. That one is going to be ball one now. Our hitter is Becca Tornow. Becca Tornow at the plate here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Anna Keller. Well, got her to reach for that one. That one is going to come off the screen at an even account. At one. Yes. Yes. 1 and 2. Step back in now against Anna Keller. There we go. That's a ball. Andy Flowers, what about Stark County? Are you busy in Stark County with all kinds of projects, or what do you?
We're busy in Stark County. We're doing a lot of stuff at the Hall of Fame right now.
Wow.
It's at the Hall of Fame Museum. They're expanding, growing, and we love to see that.
The 2-1 pitch. In there for a ball. That Hall of Fame is coming together over there.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh,
so
yeah.
3-1 to count now. Let's wait for this pitch. And we'll get back now to Andy. Here's the pitch. Oh, well, we got a foul tip. So what is it Beaver's doing over at the Hall of Fame?
They're expanding their event center.
Okay.
So we're out there. I think it's a 4,500 square foot expansion of the event center over there. We finished up the exterior. We're inside now, buttoning that thing up. We'll turn it over to the Hall of Fame and host more people.
Wow, that sounds like a good project. A high fly ball to left center field. Out is made out there in center field. Let's watch it again, and let's give a cheer for Addie Morrison. Addie Morrison makes the put out in left center. So we got Maddie Proud now stepping in with one out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Swing and a miss. Andy Flowers, I see and I hear you do a lot of nice work at a lot of area high schools. You're putting in football fields, you're putting in tracks, you're building the actual building at the school. So here's a pitch. Uh-oh, that's a hit. Right up the middle. That one is off the bat hot, went right past the circle into center field. So here's the hit by Maddie Proud. All right, so with one out now and a runner at first base for the Beavers, Emma Jarris, the catcher, will step in. Emmy Jarris, the catcher. Oh, and 1 the count now. This young lady doubled her last trip to the plate. Good cut, swing, and a miss. You know, down in Tuscarawas County, where old Mellow Tones and Smoochie are from, you've done a lot of nice work down in Tuscarawas County.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of work with Strasburg. We built Indian Valley Stadium. We built Claymont Stadium, so a lot of good work there.
Swing and a miss. How about that? So now we got the 2 outs with the runner still at first base. Here's the look. I see the Beaver companies on the Big Time Sports Facebook a lot, and you do more. I think you're a good company to work for.
I'd like to think so.
Well, you know, you do a lot of, this week, for example, you were talking about safety in the workplace.
Oh, that's a primary focus. Safety is our #1 core value. It's what we focus on, making sure everyone gets home safe.
Okay, so take a stab at this. How many employees does Beaver Company employ?
You know, at peak season, which is what we're heading into right now, just over 1,000.
Wow, over 1,000 people.
Oh, yeah.
And you go anywhere in the Midwest, right?
Yeah, we're in 8 different states, so Ohio and then the surrounding states. We've got, 4 offices now: Canton, Columbus, Morgantown, and Raleigh.
All right, so if I'm a high school senior, and I know I'm going to graduate, and I'm a guy with good hands, okay, that likes to work. How do you get a hold of the Beaver Company? Uh-oh! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Wow! What a blast! 2-run homer! Wow! 2-run homer! All right, so let's go now and check it out. This one clear defense by about 20 feet. This is the Simpson Heating and Cooling big blast by all right, there you have it. Annalisa Davis, she's helping her own cause, huh? Annalisa Davis with a big blast, compliments of Simpson Heating and Cooling. That's a 2-zip contest now, a 2-run homer by Annalisa Davis. Here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Swing and a high pop up, that should be an out. Who's going to call for it? Well, it's going to be a foul ball, but Perry with a pop-up in front of the plate can't make the put out. Here we go. Watch it on our replay, and Smoochie probably should have been an out, right? All right, so let's get back to action now. Here's pitch. Another hit. Well, here in the 4th inning, the Beavers. All right, here now, listen to this play-by-play very closely. In this 4th inning, the Beavers are chewing away at Anna Keller.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
That? Well, I'm a marketing guy like you.
Yeah, good with words.
So while we're talking about it, Scott Doherty is out there in the circle. Give me 2 reasons why, if I have a big project I want to do, why should I ask for a bid from Beaver Company?
2 reasons. We'll get it done safely and we'll get it done right.
You get it done on time?
Oh, we'll get it done on time.
You know, because I hear a lot of contractors get jobs and then they put it on the back shelf then they milk the time.
Oh, no. We're all about schedule. So that helps us when we're looking for subcontractors, too, because they know we'll uphold that schedule so they can trust us.
All right. So up now, Maddie Cavern, the DP. Grounded out to the shortstop. Fly ball should be out, number 3. Wow. Out! She's out! She's out! Wow, great play. Smooch, how about that one?
That was something.
The left fielder, watch this play. Delaney Dietrich will come in from deep left field. Can't get the handle. She's going to drop it. She's going to pick it up. She's going to fire to third. Wow. Call her out at third base, baby. Delaney Dietrich with a great play for out number 3. We'll be back with more action from Firestone after you watch this.
Beaver Constructors is a full-service general contractor delivering top-notch commercial construction management, general contracting, and design-build services across Ohio. We prioritize doing things the right way, ensuring the highest quality in every project from critical infrastructure to facility improvements. Beaver Excavating excels in heavy civil contracting for commercial, industrial, and transportation sectors. We believe in making a positive impact through community involvement and client satisfaction.
Dumont Sporting Goods has been outfitting winning teams since 1977. Put Doug Clark and his experienced staff to work for your team. See them for school jackets, silk screening, and embroidery. Dumont's is especially proud to be your exclusive area Russell Athletic Team Specialist. All of the name brands you love close to home. That's Dumont's Sporting Goods on Tuscarawas Avenue in downtown Dover. Team specialist since 1977.
You're only as good as your people. And what we've done here is that we've created a culture where people flourish.
We don't want it to be a transaction. We want it to be something where there's a consultative approach, a relationship that allows us to really, one, ensure our customer the right way, but then two, to let them understand the value of getting to work with us.
It's an extreme amount of satisfaction for this team that we have right now. We've developed a team that is solely based on relationships.
Welcome to Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern, Ohio, your ultimate destination for automotive excellence. Get behind the wheel of your dreams with our exclusive lineup of top quality vehicles. From sleek sedans to rugged SUVs, we have something for every driver. Explore our wide selection of premium cars and let our expert team help you find the perfect match. Don't settle for ordinary. Upgrade to extraordinary at Daystar Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Malvern.
All right, so Aubrey Cricuro, the right fielder, will step in now for the Perry Panthers. Perry down 2-0 here after a big fourth inning by the Beavers. Cricuro will await the pitch. Little dribbler behind the box for strike one. You can find Aubrey in right field for the Panthers. So in this game, we've had a couple prestigious guests so far. We had Marley Peru join us. Andy Flowers is still with us, and then I think the Malone softball coach will stop by and pinch hit for Andy Flowers.
Right on.
Yep, Jeff Height. All right, so with that, that's going to make it 1-2 now. On our leadoff hitter. Here's a pitch. Uh-oh. That was beautiful. That pitch was right in there. Here it is, call it at home. Watch this. Oh, wow. All right, so I think we're going to see Smooch a pinch hitter. I don't recognize this young lady coming out of the dugout. I know she hasn't been at the plate yet. Let's get a number on her, Dean, as soon as we can. All right, number 31, Smooch. And that is Amaya Ray. Amaya Ray, R-A-Y-E. A sophomore, Amaya Ray, steps in with one out here in the top of the fifth. Foul ball off the screen for strike number one. This young lady in her first appearance at the plate, only a sophomore. This, of course, the state semifinal. Swing and a miss by Ray will make it an 0-2 count now. Amelia Ray, the pitch hitter, with the 0-2 coming from Davis. Foul ball back to the screen. I'd like to thank Kevin Yoder. Kevin Yoder's the athletic director at Perry High School. This is the 6th time that Perry has been in the state finals. First time for Riverside. Foul ball towards the Perry Panther dugout. So that'll keep her alive still 0-2. I want to thank Bob and Pete's floor covering for taking care of us today. Bob and Pete's, the very best when it comes to treating your floor. Another foul ball by Amelia Ray. So the sophomore is hanging in there. There you get a nice look at the young sophomore. The score, Riverside up by 2 here in the top of the 5th. That one is outside. That one is a ball 1. So I'll tell you what, when you have an 0-2 count, you better be sure that that ball is going to miss the plate. And Elisa Davis. Uh-oh, wow. Andy, if she would have straightened that one out, that would have dropped for a hit.
Oh, that would have been a good one.
Yeah, that would have been a good one. Andy Flowers of the Beaver Companies sitting in with old Mellow Tones and Smoochie for a couple innings here today. That one is going to miss. That's going to make it 2-2.
She's hanging in there.
Hey, if I want to apply for a job at the Beaver Companies, what do I do?
You know, check us out on our website, beaverexcavating.com/careers. That's where you find our openings and apply there.
Wow. So they strike out Amelia Ray for out number 2. Here we go. That one is in there. So Andy, so you hire me at Beaver, you tell me what to do, and then do I get any training after I'm hired?
All the time. Continuous improvement's a big conversation. We're always doing it. Over the winter when construction slows down, trainings on trainings on trainings. Always getting people in, teaching them new things and refreshing them on stuff they may have learned the year before or the year before.
You know, I think that's why Beaver is so successful. They really take good care of their people. If somebody said to you, Andy, why a high chopper foul? Why should I apply for a job at Beaver Company? How would you respond?
You know, I'd say simply because we care about our people. Truly. Nobody's a number. You're a person, an individual. We place a lot of value on the individual and what they can bring to the table.
Okay, so now I see 2 addresses. I see 2 addresses for your corporate office. Where is the big corporate office as we watch Jocelyn France, the first baseman, against Davis?
You know, we've been proudly headquartered in Perry since we started in 1953. Right off Southway, 2000 Beaver Place Avenue, Southwest Canton, Ohio.
All right, the pitch by Davis. Right at the first baseman, out number 3. So that's going to do it for the Perry Panthers. And on behalf of Big Time Sports and everybody out there in TV land, I want to thank Andy Flowers, the marketing director at Beaver Companies for sitting in. Thanks, Andy.
Happy to be
Have a good
here.
day, and don't forget, get that lawnmower fired up when you get home.
Now's the time. Thank
All
you.
right, buddy. Thank you. All right, and we, the Big Time Sports Guys, will be back after this timeout.
The newly remodeled 30-acre Akron Auto Auction, located at 2471 Lay Drive in Akron. Our weekly auction starts at 9 a.m. every Tuesday. Our public auction offers repossessions and U.S. government vehicles. Akron Auto Auction makes buying and selling with confidence as effortless as possible. We're open to dealers and the public. Check current weekly inventory or learn more at akronautoauction.com or call 330-773-8245.
There are 87,000 new IRS agents. Fireside Tax is the best accounting value in Stark County. With audit defense and identity theft restoration through Protection Plus, Fireside Tax can help you deal with the new agent. Fireside Tax has been in business for over 18 years and provides tax, accounting, and payroll services, including flat fee accounting and flat fee payroll. Fireside Tax also handles individual and small business income tax returns.
Lodge Vision Technologies is a locally owned IT service management group in Winesburg, Ohio.
If your small business has technology needs ranging from workstation setups to network management, filtering, and cybersecurity, Lodge Vision Technologies has the team and experience to create a solution unique to your business. Our goal is to simplify your business by taking the complexity and difficulty out of technology. Contact Lodge Vision Technologies and experience a true peace of mind with all of your technology needs.
DAC Vitamins and Minerals, feeding champions since 1983.
And welcome back, the Big Time Sports Guys here at Firestone Stadium. This, a state semifinal between the 25 and 4 Beavers of Painesville, Riverside, and those rough and tough 13 and 14 Perry Panthers. So we're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Olivia Powell, the third baseman, will step in. Our first pitch sponsor. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Nice catch out there by Addie Morrison. That had a little glimmer of hope, but Addie Morrison was on her horse before the ball left the bat. Addie Morrison makes the put out. We'd like to thank our first pitch sponsor for taking care of business. Another one out to left field. Delaney Dietrich. Delaney Dietrich, watch the put out. Compliments of the Altman Hospital staff. Dietrich with the put out. Smooch, the leadoff hitter, smooching. Clara Granchi. Clara Granchi will step in with 2 outs here. In a very quick, and there it is, in a very quick, wow, the third baseman will put that one away. Allie Dennis with the put out, a very quick Riverside 5th inning. We'll be back after you watch this. Treat your family to the best in dining pleasure at Chibo's Restaurant in Waynesburg. The very best in homemade pasta, rigatoni, and spaghetti will delight your appetite. And the homemade rolls and bread are menu favorites. Visit Chibo's once and you'll become a regular. Other popular items like chicken, ham, and veal parmesan highlight our menu. Take the short drive to great food at Chibo's in Waynesburg.
At Wayne Door, we are your trusted partner in helping you build your dream home with quality technicians who pay attention to every detail so you won't have to pay costly future repairs. At Wayne Door, we only install high-quality products to protect your family for generations to come. We have your whole house covered with garage doors, windows, and more. So choose the team at Wayne Door. People you can trust since 1973. Visit waynedoor.com for a free quote today.
Unleash the champion in you at T-County Boxing Academy. From beginners to seasoned pros, our classes are tailored for every age and skill level. Get ready to jab, hook, and cross your way to greatness with our expert trainers. Join a community where everyone is welcome to embrace the power within. It's not just a workout, it's a journey to a stronger, more confident you. T-County Boxing Academy, where champions are made. Sign up now and step into the ring of endless possibilities.
Ready for adventure? The 2025 Chevrolet Equinox is here. With its sleek design, advanced safety features, and spacious interior, the Equinox is built for your next journey. It combines performance with efficiency. Find yours at Ferris Chevrolet Toyota. Locally trusted, family-owned, and dedicated to your driving needs, Ferris Chevrolet Toyota makes finding your dream car easy.
All right, we are back, and as you see, Annalisa Davis warming up. Davis has a 2-zip lead here going into the top of the sixth against the Perry Panthers. So far, Riverside, the Beavers with 5 hits in the ball game. The Perry Panthers with only 2. So Perry, it's getting late in the game. Perry. All right, so we got 4 hits for Riverside. All right, who do we have, Smooch? Stepping in is Addie Morrison. Only a freshman, another freshman in the starting lineup, and she does a great job out there in center field. There's a bunt, nice bunt. She's got it, she's in there. No, absolutely not. Wow, I want you to take another look at this one. I want you to check this one out, of course. Oh, wow. Close call at the first base. So 1 out here, top of the 6th inning. Delaney Dietrich will step in against Davis. That's going to go to right field and right at the right fielder. So an easy put out. An easy put out for the Beavers. Here's another look at it. Compliments of our Altman replay as Lacey Zapotowski. Lacey Zapotowski steps in with 2 outs. Top of the 6th inning. Panthers down by 2. That's a hit right up the middle. Nice, clean, sharp single up the middle with the 2 outs. Let's do that. Let's make this a big play replay brought to you by Papa Bears. Papa Bears big play replay. Here we go. All right, so Amelia Bonk, only a freshman. Another freshman for the Panthers will come to the plate with the 2 outs. All right, so this is the girl that does the twirling like a baton with the bat. All right, so let's try to catch that. Now watch this as she twirls her bat. You would think it's a baton. There it is. Uh-oh, wait a minute. She started it. Watch this. There it is. There it is. There's the twirl. There's the twirl from Amelia Bonk. Only a freshman. And she, of course, is the catcher. That one is going to be high for ball 1. So Perry with some freshman starters. Things look good for the Perry Panthers, don't they? That one is outside for ball two, so Amelia Bonk, the catcher, has an 0-2 count, 2-0 count with the teammate at first base, Lacey Zabatowski. Advance the runner, put the bat on the ball. It's getting late in the game. Ooh, that one is ball three. So 3-0 the count now on Bonk. Amelia Bonk will look at a 3-0 pitch. Is she going to take it? Nope, she did take it, and guess what? Wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. You have got to be, that had to be, I'm done. You know, it's no wonder these pitchers have got to have some kind of consistent strike zone. Foul ball down the first baseline. You know, all these games that we have done, the strike zone for umpire A is different than umpire B. So what do you expect the pitchers to do? Well, you can say, well, you got to adjust. You got to adjust. No, the strike zone is the strike zone. These umpires should not have their own strike zone. It's got to be uniform and in concrete. Here's a pitch. Second baseman, easy out. Out number 3 in the bottom of the 5th. Excuse me, top of the 6th. We'll get down now to the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll be back after this timeout.
To Willis Group Realty, where service meets excellence.
At Willis Group Realty, we pride ourselves on customer service. We ensure smart investment choices for a secure future. And we give back to the community because we believe in building stronger neighborhoods. Commercial, residential, land, whatever your real estate needs, Willis Group Realty has you covered.
Willis Group Realty, welcome home.
It's always that personal touch that they know you.
Primetime has people that can help you through every step of the way, and when you're my age, you need that extra help.
You don't want a lot of questioning when you're already dealing with a medical issue. Primetime is trying to help us get down the road as long as we can.
And if you're not in the right situation, a senior can lose everything. I feel with Primetime we picked the best program.
Certified by the American Lighting Association, Furbay's Light Shop is your go-to for all lighting needs, residential, commercial, or industrial. Our experts assist with every detail, from bulb size and fixture type to designing layouts. Visit us for hands-on displays showcasing various fixtures, or log in to furbay.com/lightshop. Let us help you visualize the perfect light for your space. Whether you need advice or want to explore lighting options, stop by or log in to Furbay's Light Shop today and see how we can brighten your project.
Welcome to PAC Oil Drilling, your local energy partner. Embrace the benefits of domestic oil production with us. We pride ourselves on safe and environmentally responsible practices, ensuring minimal impact on Ohio's beautiful landscape. Our dedicated team is committed to meeting energy demands while preserving nature's beauty. PAC Drilling is a big supporter of high school athletics and academics. We wish our athletes the very best on the field and in the classroom.
At Mears Nissan, we make car buying easy. We want our customers to have a pleasant buying experience from start to finish. We offer a comfortable and welcoming space where you can feel confident making your purchase. Family owned and operated for over 35 years, we're proud to offer family-friendly financing options designed to fit your budget. Don't just take our word for it. Take a look at some of our happy customers. So if you're planning on buying a new or used car or truck, look no further than Mears Nissan in Canton, and let our family take care of yours.
All right, Riverside up 2-0, entering the bottom of the 6th inning. I want to remind you about Mike's Again Grill. Mike's Again Grill is open 7 days a week, noon to 11. They have a Queen of Hearts drawing every Monday night at 6. They have an 8-ball pool tournament every Monday night. I want you to call my buddy John at 330-371-5711. That's call John at 330-371-5711. So don't be shy. Give Mike's Again Grill a try. Mike's Again Grill, located at 1037 Bedford Avenue Southwest in Canton. So Smooch, we got Becca Tornow. Becca Tornow leading things off here in the bottom of the 6th inning. So the Panthers got to shut the door now on the Beavers, keep them from scoring, and then of course come back in the top of inning number 7, and if Cinderella is gonna go to the ball, they got to do it in the top of the 7th. That pitch is gonna miss. 1-1 the count now on Tornow. Flew out to center field, her last trip. High pop up. Shortstop. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Well, I'm going to tell you what, nobody touched it because nobody communicated, nobody talked out there. So that is going to fall in, and guess what? Instead of an easy out, we got the runner at second base with nobody out, and we're down 2-0. Stepping in will be Maddie Proud. That's a nice pitch by Anna Keller. Keller has given up 6 hits in the ball game. That one is going to be a long fly ball put out. Nice catch, nice play out there in center field by Addie Morrison. Watch Addie Morrison. She's done a good job shopping in the gap out there in center field today for the Perry Panthers. Now we've got 1 out, and Emmy Shuris steps in and struck out her last time up, Smooch. But she's also got a double in the contest, so she's 1 for 2. Stepping in here in the bottom of the 6th. 0-1 the count. Anna Keller looks to the freshman catcher. Amelia Bonk is the freshman catcher behind the plate for Perry. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch by Anna Keller. Anna Keller comes to the state semifinal, 10-7 on the year. But what about the record for the Perry Panthers? 14-15 coming in, but they are playing great softball at the right time. There's a foul ball. The count. Ooh, Smooch, I heard that hit. Emmy Juris will step back in with a count 1-2 now. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's going to be a high. Somebody call for this now. All right. Nice put out by Leanna Turner. Turner with the put out for out number 2. Riverside still with the runner at second. Here's another look at it on our Altman Hospital replay. All right, so they're going to intentionally walk Annalisa Davis. She is a pitcher, of course, for the Beavers, but remember this, back in the 4th inning, Annalisa sent a rocket over the left center field fence. And let's take a look at that home run smooch from Annalisa Davis last time at the plate. Hitting from the left side, she booms one, baby. She crushes it for a 2-run homer, which is where we're at right now. So they're going to put her on. All right, so number 33, right here, Wilhelm. All right, the pinch runner down there is a 0-0. And of course, we don't have a 0-0. That pitch is gonna miss. Yes, we have a 0, but we do not have a 0-0. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Emma Wilhelm. Right back to the box, flip over to first base, out, number 3. Now, here we go. Perry has got to get something going here. It's the top of the 7th, and we are down 2-0. We'll be back with the top of the 7th after this timeout.
Ready for adventure? The 2025 Chevrolet Equinox is here. With its sleek design, advanced safety features, and spacious interior, the Equinox is built for your next journey. It combines performance with efficiency. Find yours at Ferris Chevrolet Toyota. Locally trusted, family-owned, and dedicated to your driving needs, Ferris Chevrolet Toyota makes finding your dream car easy.
Mr. Derek, can I talk to you for a second?
What's going on?
My best friend needs a lot of help, and I tried to talk to her about it, but she won't talk to me anymore. Well, I kind of told her that you were my trusted adult. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
We all may need a little help. And it's even more important that we don't hesitate.
Introducing Pizza Oven, a legacy since 1956. For decades, we've delighted taste buds with our authentic flavors. Indulge in our scrumptious menu, carefully crafted to satisfy every craving. From crispy pizzas to fresh salads, tender chickens to savory pasta, we have it all. Visit pizzaoven56.com and experience the taste of tradition at your fingertips. Pizza Oven, serving Northeast Ohio at our 10 locations.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Right Mark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Right Mark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
All right, welcome back to Firestone. Can Cinderella make it to the ball? It all comes down to the top of the 7th inning. Allie Davis, the third baseman for the Prairie Panthers. Allie Dennis will lead things off for the Prairie Panthers. Perry, of course, you know, but I'm going to say it anyway, you've got to get runners on the base. You need 2 runs to keep this miracle season going here for the Prairie Panthers. Scott Doherty and his crew. What a great season for the Prairie Panthers. But it's not over yet. Let's go down to the field and take a look. Oh, wow. How about that one? Yeah, let's watch the shortstop on the Mount Hope defense, baby. There it is. Wow, what a nice catch by the shortstop. Compliments of the Mount Hope defense. Caitlin Bing, the DP, will step in. Caitlin Bing, the DP. 1 out, top of the 7th. That one is fouled and almost got the on-deck hitter. Oh, and 1 out here, top of inning number 7. Foul ball off the screen. Caitlin Bing. Awaits the pitch now. Ooh, wow. Wow, that one misses. That one misses, but that off-speed pitch looked awfully inviting for the hitter. So let's look now at the 1-2 count. 1 out, top of the 7th, down 2 runs. Davis outside for a ball. 2-2. We'll take a walk right now. We'll take a hit batter right now, as long as it doesn't hurt her too much. We need runners on the base paths to keep this one going. Well, again, hit it well, but hit it right at the third baseman. Here's another look at it on the Big Time Sports Replay. So here we go. The Perry Panthers have got 1 out to cultivate 2 runs. So stepping in will be Aubrey Creechuro. Aubrey Creechuro at the plate with 2 outs. That one is high on Creechuro. Smooch, what has Creechuro done in the contest? Looking for her first hit of the ball game, says Smoochy. Don't forget, join us at the end of the game for our wrap-up show and our player of the game. That one is outside, our player of the game. Sponsored by the good people at iCryo. That's iCryo over in the Belden area. If you want to take care of your body, if you want to feel good, sign up today at iCryo over at Belden Village. That one is outside. So it's a 3-0 count now, Smooch, on Creechuro. 2 outs, top of the 7th, state semifinal. The Beavers against the Panthers. Uh-oh, he's gonna call that one a strike. He's gonna ring that one up. Pitch. That's a fly ball. That's going to drop. Yes, it is. Wow, how about that? Who would have thought that, Smooch? Yeah, let's make this a big play replay. Compliments of Papa Bear's big play replay. So with 2 outs, top of the 7th, Abby Creechuro keeps this thing alive for the moment with a blooper right inside the right field foul line. So Smoochy, we're going to watch that pinch hitter. Her name is Amelia Ray. She stepped in last inning for the first time. She'll come back again this inning. So Amelia Ray Amelia Ray, only a sophomore, standing between a Beaver victory and a continual game here. Uh-oh, gonna go down. Guess what? Well, here it is again. Tough play for the first baseman. Can't get a glove on the ball. Gonna bobble it, flip it to first base, but she was safe. All right, so Ray will go out. We got a pitch runner. Now. Ella Stahl. The courtesy runner is Ella Stahl at first base. S-T-A-H-L. And guess what? The pinch runner, the courtesy runner is only a freshman. So the Perry Panthers say, hey, wait a minute. We're not done yet. Perry keeps taking the punch. Perry gets off the canvas. Perry is going to swing again. 2 outs, top of the 7th. Panthers got runners at first and second. And Smoochie, who do we have coming to the plate? Addie Morrison, only a freshman, again, grounded out to third base her last trip. So, wow, what a big moment for the freshman. What a big moment. All right, so here we go. Jocelyn France steps in. Jocelyn France grounded out to third her last trip. Perry with 2 on. Perry with 2 outs. France has got to make a miracle happen. Wow. She took a cut at it, foul down the first baseline. Jocelyn France. She's one of the few seniors on this Panther roster. Big Time Sports bringing you big time high school softball. Annalisa Davis. Looks at a ball. Counting out 1-1. 2 outs, 2 on. Jocelyn Davis, the senior, on a big stage right now. Swing and a miss by France. There's 2 strikes now. Count is 1 and 2. 2 outs. Down by 2. The senior Jocelyn France is going to remember this moment for a long, long time. Here we go. Well, a foul ball. So Jocelyn says, hey, throw me something good that I can put in play. At 3 o'clock, the Big Time Sports guys will be there for the Jackson game. Then at 8 o'clock tonight, we got a state championship game between Dover and Springfield. The 1-2 pitch. That one is going to miss and even the count now at 2 and 2. Count even at 2. Jocelyn France, a warrior in the batter's box for the Perry Panthers. The senior. Here's a pitch. A chopper down to first base. That's going to do it. All right, so there you see the Beavers celebrating in the infield, and I'll tell you what, it's the end of a miracle season. Thank you. It's the end of a miracle season for the Perry Panthers. So we're going to step back, we're going to catch our breath, we'll come back with our wrap-up show and our cryo player of the game. We'll be back after you watch this.
This moment, it's a choice. To find out what you're made of. To own what's in front of you, no matter what that might be. We showed up, we're here. This moment belongs to us right now.
The newly remodeled 30-acre Akron Auto Auction, located at 2471 Lay Drive in Akron. Our weekly auction starts at 9 a.m. every Tuesday. Our public auction offers repossessions and U.S. government vehicles. Akron Auto Auction makes buying and selling with confidence as effortless as possible. We're open to dealers and the public. Check current weekly inventory or learn more at akronautauction.com or call 330-773-8245.
In this moment, it doesn't matter if you save money in 15 minutes or if your neighbor has the same insurance that you do. What matters right now is the quality of your independent insurance agent and the company that stands behind them. Auto Owners Insurance.
C.H. Fallis & Associates in North Canton is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
Not like your average high school. You start with something that you love.
Just getting hands-on is way different from sitting in a classroom.
Every day's different. You come across a problem, you have to tackle that problem, you have to figure out how to tackle the problem.
Skills I've acquired through just my lab in itself have been mind-blowing. Definitely here at Buckeye, they prepare you for any situation that you could go into after high school.
And welcome back to our wrap-up show. Today's game 2-zip in favor of the Riverside Beavers. So let's talk quickly about the miracle season of the Perry Panthers. They end the season at 14-16. They get beat 2-zip in the state semifinal. What a great season. And this goes to show you that don't give up, keep improving, keep swinging the bat. I want to say a really big-time sports congratulations to Coach Scott Dougherty and his kids on this Perry Panther roster. Now, Annalisa Davis, the starting pitcher today for Riverside, not only did she have a great game in the circle, Annalisa Davis hit a bomb in the fourth inning for the only 2 runs in the contest. Annalisa Davis, the pitcher, hit a 2-run homer to account for all the runs in the ball game. So, our player of the game, check this out. Our player of the game is a shortstop for the Perry Panthers, Leanna Turner. Now check it out. Leanna Turner, watch this. Boom, baby. Leanna Turner is a defensive gem, baby. You can call her Miss Defense. Watch this one. Leanna Turner, Miss Defense at shortstop for the Perry Panthers. The Cryo player of the game. She had a hit in the ball game. She was 1 for 3, but she really stood out on the field. A great defensive game today by Leanna Turner, our Cryo player of the game. And with that, she's going to get a free month pass. Cryo will afford her a free month with all her needs at Cryo. So there you have it. We got a final score of 2-zip today. The Riverside team will now go on to play another day. For Big Time Sports, on the mellow tones of Charlie Jones, for Dean and the crew around the field here somewhere, I want to thank you for watching, and as always, keep your socks high your powder dry, and bye-bye.